out of it. So I spoke with him, and he just told me the plans, and I just kind of got with Ty Thompson and Bo Nix. As soon as Bo got here, and just really got into the mode and just getting on the field and just getting routes and getting my leverage and getting my feet wet with the receiver.
Can you talk a little bit about that decision to initially go into the transfer portal and come back out, and what kind of went through your head during that?
It was hard, as me being committed here since 2018 as a freshman, seeing that staff leave and having a commitment with Cristobal and Mastro and a couple other coaches on that staff. It wasn't easy, So just going through that process and then just talking to my mother and my family back home, just really just making the best decision for me. So and just giving Coach Lanning a chance, and it's working out. It's great.
When you say that Lanning was telling you the plans at that time in that meeting, obviously turned you around pretty quickly.
Oh yes, sir.
What were those plans? We see a receiver. Was receiver just the plan, and obviously the return game? But is running back still part of that plan? Or?
Oh yeah, just utilize me everywhere in the field. It's just something we didn't do last year as a team. Just really moving parts and putting people in places to create one-on-one matchups. That's why Coach Landon and Coach Dillingham is great right now with the offensive scheme. Obviously, Coach Landon is a defensive coach, which is great because he knows the leverages of the defense. He had the #1 defense, arguably, ever to play the game. So he knows what he's doing.
Your expectations for the spring game and what it's going to be like to wear that number 7 again in Austin Stadium?
It's going to be cool. I look up to a few people that wore the number 7. Darren Carrington, I kind of look up to him when I was young. He was a great receiver here at Oregon, and just it's going to be good. Just I'm happy, green versus yellow, to really just get a good way to challenge each other, compete, and just go at it.
There's a lot of excitement about what this offense could look like, what it would look like. As someone that's in it, how would you just describe the offense right now?
Right now, honestly, the standard, we want to be here, but if I'm being honest, we're here. We got to get here. So it's just day by day, work by work, and just understanding the offense and creating the bond with each other from QBs, the running backs, the receivers. Just everybody want the ball, but it's just do your 111. So right here, we're here. We want to get here.
When fans look at your new role, a lot of them are comparing, saying that you're going to be, the next Anthony Thomas. When you hear that, what do you think?
It's a lot of weight on my shoulders, but at the end of the day, just really just being me, just working my craft day by day, listening to the coaches and getting the coaching.
What's the hardest thing about making the move from running back to receiver, or has it been?
The running. The running, I'm not going to lie. Just being from running back, being in the backfield, and just standing there to now running routes on air, just attacking the ball, blocking is way different. Obviously, you got to attack people that's way faster. So just really just running and keeping my mind focused on getting the ball and attacking it.
Is it predominantly in the slot, or do you bounce around?
I bounce around from X, Y to Z. X, A, and Z.
Was that planned, or were you thinking I'm probably going to just put it in the slot because of my size? But
I thought I was probably going to put it in the slot, but when Coach Dillingham really broke down the offense from how he utilized it at Florida State and the matchups he wanted to create, so it was just really that.
Chris and Troy both talked about putting on weight or trying to put on weight. Is that something you're trying to do as well? Is that part of this offense?
Yes, sir. I currently was at, before spring started, I was at 175. I'm currently 184. So I've been putting on a little bit of weight and just getting stronger and getting faster and just keep competing, just going day by day.
I've heard from several offensive guys about just the various prior game film from Kenny's offense that they've been watching. So for you, when they were saying like, pull up Memphis or Florida State, a particular player that they're telling you to take a look at and see how they were utilized?
Not really. They just want us to look at our positions because at the end of the day, it's not really the slot, outside, or X, A, and Z. It's just your position on the field. So we have a play call, and it's the right side. I'll be outside, or I'll be inside, or I'll be inside in the backfield.
The role of run blocking as a wide receiver is quite a bit different than run blocking as a running back. How has that transition been for you?
It hasn't been easy, going against Jamal Hill, going against Bennett, going against Noah, taking on blocks like that. Just being in the slot is way different from just setting your ground and delivering a blow than going and attacking somebody giving the blow. So, it's pretty good. Jamal Hill and Bennett Williams are great players, great nickel players, and they've been bringing it every day. Just bringing it, and trying to create that defensive mentality back here at Oregon, just not a fast team,
What's it like to block somebody like Noah Sewell?
Shit. So dating back to the second scrimmage, I had to take Noah on, just full on take him on. And he blew me up, but at the end of the day, you got to go in and block and at least get 2-3 seconds. It's not easy, but it's just a mentality at the end of the day.
Seeing that this is a spring game, and you being from New York where it's Tim's everywhere, fourth quarter, would you lobby to actually, basically, I'm trying to have fun with you, but where's the craziest place you've worn Tim? You'd like to wear it in the spring game, kind of thing at the end of with a running clock, because it's part of your personality is what I'm getting at.
I wore Tim's today actually, but I don't know. I figured the craziest place I wore Tim's is probably Mexico.
On the beach?
Yeah, working out in the sun. Kind of seen Pat Bell wear them, so I thought it was a little chance to get it on.
how did Bo kind of just assimilate himself into this program? And a guy that came from the SEC started. Just how did he kind of get into this culture and create his bond with his teammates?
Obviously, Bo was an excellent quarterback dating back to 2019 as a freshman when he beat us in AT&T Stadium. He got a lot of experience, a lot of SEC experience. And then coming from, like I said, Dan Lanning coming from the SEC, and a lot of coaches like Tosh Lapointe coming from the SEC. We got a lot of experience with definitely Bo seeing the different type of offenses, seeing the different type of defenses we will be going against within Georgia, and just utilizing his experience and just pouring down to us. Like, I had a hitch route, and I kind of turned inside, and Bo told me, when you get there, wait a second, give a shimmy, then turn inside. So it's kind of just his experience knowing the game and where to place the ball.
Has he done anything off the field to kind of just build that chemistry with this team?
Yes, every Sunday he asks us to come to church. I know it's not football related, but every Sunday he asks us to come to church and create a bond and hear the word of the Lord, and just if we don't know anything, we can always go to his house or talk to him or call him anytime. He'll answer the phone.
I'm sure you didn't ask this before, but a lot of your teammates have noted about how easy the transition to wide receiver has been for you. What has made that transition so seamless for you?
Just really understand what I got to do. In the beginning of the spring, I was really frustrated with the offense. They didn't know what the hell was going on, if I'm being honest. So I was kind of frustrated, but Dante, Troy, Chris Hudson, Isaiah Bavard, Croc, Josh, they all kind of came around me and just really got the offense in my head and really was coming up here to late nights with Coach Lockett, Coach Adams, and calling them and bugging them, trying to get the offense in. So just really that.
Junior Adams talked about how you've been coming in and getting an extra film, and extra rep and practice and stuff. What's been the motivation for you? Has anyone else come with you after practice and watch film and catching those balls?
Oh yes, sir. All the receivers actually. It's just not me. It's just we utilize our time with school and then we come back. Like tonight, we got film from 6. To 6 to 8. This is whether or not you really want to play or know the offense, and you'll stay the extra hours. It's all on you. It's just your mentality, how you want to work.
Back to the transfer portal thing. Aside from the plan Dan laid out, what else maybe impressed you in that conversation?
Just wanting to win. Just wanting to win and just bringing that mentality to Oregon that we're going to be a tough-ass team. It's just not going to be a team that's just built off fast and just built off wanting to move fast. It's a tough mentality.
Someone that we don't hear about a ton in spring, particularly in the quarterback room, is Jay Butterfield. What have you seen from him as far as his approach, what it's like being with him, getting in sync with him?
Jay Butterfield is a great quarterback. He's long, he's lengthy, he can throw the ball hella far down the field, he's accurate. And Jay's a leader, he's a silent assassin. Jay's just one of the ones that just listen, do what he got to do, get into the playbook, and he understands the plays.
Now that you've got kind of the offense down a little bit, what's fun about it for you? Because Kenny Dillingham's talked about, getting playmakers in space and one-on-one situations. Does it feel like it's more fit for you personally?
Oh yeah, I love the offense. I feel like it's a Chip Kelly offense, from back in the day. Just utilizing everybody, like I said before, and just putting people in the positions to win, creating one-on-one matchups.
You talked about a little the Chip Kelly style offense, and your teammates have noted a lot. They compared you guys with the Anthony Thomas type players. What does that mean to you? I'm sure you watched his highlights as a kid. What does that comparison mean to you?
It means a lot. Watching the Ducks in the Rose Bowl, watching the Ducks went to the national championship, watching Anthony Thomas when he was here. One of my favorite games when Marcus Mariota first took the field, and Anthony Thomas kind of broke, and he was behind tight end. And he was just kind of, made the move and scored. They got called back, but that was just the mentality of Anthony Thomas. He's a great player, and I'm glad he's going to be here this weekend.
All right, thanks, Evan.
Appreciate y'all. You have a good day.